Hey guys, it's Bree. Welcome to, this video that I wish I'm not making right now. I just want to clarify right now that the audio you hear right now, I'm recording from my Razer Kraken Razer Quartz headset that I did an unboxing of that I posted yesterday. So I thought, maybe I'd just make a little video with my headset so you guys can hear the audio from the video. Um, I know it's not really it's very inappropriate to be doing it on this video, but I'm also in a trailer that's very, very echoey, and I really don't want to pick up on that echo. So today's video is going to be kind of a very serious topic. It's also, in a way, kind of a awareness. I'm going to try and not edit this too much because I do want this to have very raw emotion. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get a little choked up today on this video. So that's probably gonna be mostly what would be edited. Also, quick disclaimer too, I have people working on some trailers and houses behind me. We got several new neighbors that's moving in to the field next to us. Not the one that you're seeing right now, but the one right behind me. So if you guys hear any construction work or people yelling, I got some people, working on stuff. I don't, but yeah, y'all guys know. Okay, enough rambling and just hurry up and get to the video. I'm stalling a little bit because I really don't want to have to talk about this, but it needs to be. Okay, so I'm gonna start this video off saying that you guys probably know that I have a cat, and he's in pretty much a good majority of my videos. He's very spunky. He always likes to be the center of attention. No matter what I'm doing, like if I'm doing a video, he has to be in front of that camera. I don't know why, he has to be the star. But recently, about a year ago, I don't know if that's what you'd really call recently, I kind of started to notice something on Smokey. By the way, Smokey is his name. Anyway, he had this, it's like a pea shape ball in on his side of his abdomen, and it was like very kind of squishy and kind of all swirly. And in my mind, I thought it was lipoma, which, if you don't know what lipoma is, it's basically like a fat cell, like a fat sac. It's more for like if you have an overweight cat. But Smokey was never overweight, so that was the thing that kind of got me a little worried about it because, like I said, he wasn't fat, he wasn't obese, he was actually quite a healthy cat. But lipoma is also not cancerous. It's very benign. It normally doesn't grow very big, so I really wasn't thinking too much of it. But maybe 6 months passed, this lipoma, quote unquote lipoma, started to grow like a lot more. And it made me really, really worried. But my mom said, still don't worry about it. It probably won't grow anymore. And now it's huge. It is probably a little bit bigger than my fist. And so I eventually said, you know what, I'm not waiting anymore. This is not lipoma. Lipoma does not grow this big. And it's not, and it got really, really hard. And it normally does not get very, very hard. So I ended up taking Smokey to the vet, which I really should have done in the first place when I first noticed something. And this is actually quite recently too when I took him to the vet. I took him to the vet, I believe, I want to say a month or two ago, maybe a month and a half. Somewhere around a month and a half to 2 months ago. And so I took him in, and I was hoping, I was praying, I was so praying that this wasn't going to be something that is going to really affect Smokey, or like it's not, I've been freaking out for nothing. And unfortunately, I didn't get very good news. So he had told me that he thinks it is something called injection site sarcoma, which is basically a mass, like a tumor. And from what I've looked up, it's cancerous. And that's really something I don't want to hear. Sorry, I am getting a little choked up a little bit. Um so excuse me, guys. So what my veterinarian said was that it there's really nothing they can do if that is what it is injection site sarcoma. Basically they just can't do anything about it, and if I were to try and get it, surgically removed, there is a very high risk of it growing back and 20,000 times worse, and I just don't want to do that to Smokey. Um, Here it is, like maybe 2 months later, and it hasn't grown anymore, but it is still massive, and he is so malnourished. His bones are just sticking out everywhere. His breathing is getting worse, and he's just getting so much weaker. He's eating fine, he's drinking fine, and he's, going to the bathroom fine. But he's just, day by day, he's just getting to where he just can't get up. And I've literally every night, actually just a little while ago, and probably now, I have been crying my eyes out over it, because the more and more weaker he's becoming, the more and more I'm starting to realize I might have to put him down. I'm sorry. And I've literally grown up with this cat. I've grown up, like, I got him back in 2010, which would put me at 10 years old when I got him. So I've quite literally grew up with him, and he's been, like, my emotional support throughout all these years. He's almost 11 years old. I'm sorry. That's like the hardest decision I would ever have to make. But I don't want him to suffer. So the reason why I'm making this video is I want to spread awareness. Basically, injection site sarcoma is if he had any kind of vaccine, like a rabies vaccine or anything, that it just, like, it creates this, like, later on in life it creates this mass like he has, and it is cancerous. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if maybe I should go and just see if maybe there is just something I can do. I feel like there's just something I can do to help him. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I feel like that my only option is really just to put him down. And my heart breaks little by little every time I think about it. So I really don't know what to do. I'm so lost. And I'm not ready for him to leave. And I mean, in reality, I never will be ready for him to leave. So, I don't know. I feel like it's just too late to even try to take it out. And I'm really regretting not to still just at least going to go make sure whatever it was, if it was or not, was or wasn't lipoma when it was at its early stage. Because I think this is at its final stage. So please, guys, if you guys ever have an animal that you notice something is just not right, no matter if you think it's lipoma or if it's something that's not really, needs to be looked at, you're wrong. Please just go make sure. A checkup here where I live is only $45. Some of it's like 50, but that's still not that much left. That's only $5 more than what I paid to go and get him checked. So please, just, it's worth to spend that $40 or whatever it is, however much it is wherever you live, to go and check it out. Because I feel like if I did go at its early stage, maybe I could have done something about it. Like, we could have gotten it before it got this bad. So, this video is already getting emotional as it is, and long as it is. Just, please consider what I said on if you have anything going on with your pet right now, please go check on it. Because I feel like I just costed my cat's life. Because I wasn't thinking too much of it. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave this video here. So, I'm probably not gonna edit a lot of this, even me crying. Like I said, I want this very raw. So, I hope you guys have a good day. And I love you guys and keep smiling.